Hi, my name is Trinity Swanson, and today I'll be discussing political science and the need of science in our government. So, political science is a new age major making a rise in today's youth in lawyers as a pre-law degree to law school. It was only developed in the 1910s and 20s as a field of study, and ever since then, it has been on the rise as a respected degree. But politics and science, how can you ever put those two together? How can politics have a science to them? Well, politics at its heart actually needs to incorporate more scientific angles to truly understand the people they represent in government. Similar sociology, analyzing society helps in understanding everyone's point of view, how we act, and why we act the way we do in society, and how we can help better it. Political science and specifics helps things like make informed decision-making based on empirical evidence and data, and help identify social and global changes, like climate change, for instance, which is a critical global issue that politicians need to comprehend the scientific consensus on climate change, its causes, and its potential solutions. Without this understanding, they may fail to implement necessary policies to combat it. Another example is in health and medicine. Science informs health policies, vaccination strategies, and public health initiatives. Politicians must grasp scientific concepts to make decisions that protect the citizens' well-being. This actually brings me to my topic of importance of political science and real-world policy problems today. Many women have been outraged at the loss of their body autonomy as abortion is now legal or harder to access in the U.S. in various cases and states since the overturn of Roe v. Wade in 2022. This overturn has made it so the state government dictates what the law on abortion is. Specifically, we can look at my state, Georgia, where the law has specified that it's illegal after the 22nd week of pregnancy. This law for Georgia is not the most restrictive in the American states, but the state government has been pursuing back and forth to pass the heartbeat bill. What is that, you ask? Well, I can tell you. Also known as the Living Infants Fairness and Equality Life Act, this is a problematic bill that makes it so you can't get an abortion when a doctor has first detected a heartbeat in the baby. This can occur as early as 6 weeks into the pregnancy. So here's the problem illustrated. Many women cannot figure out whether they are pregnant until 4 weeks after the first day of their last period, according to Cleveland Clinic. This means that if you're not acutely aware of taking pregnancies on the timeline to find out if you're pregnant, it could easily be up to 6 weeks before you even find out that you're pregnant. This kind of healthcare medicine research is incredibly important to understanding the problem with restrictive healthcare and its effects on women today. Not understanding the consequences of these restrictions have resulted in many women even getting unsafe abortions, thus increasing the mortality rate and the quality of life. Just like it had forced 21-year-old Kanaya, who is in the state of Kansas currently, which is a place that has much more restrictive laws on abortion. After trying to get an appointment at an out-of-state abortion clinic, she had little time, as all clinics were actually booked for weeks. So she was forced to have an at-home abortion with unsafe medication known as mifepristone and misoprostol. I might be mispronouncing that. So this is why I believe it is so important to understand scientific, empirical evidence, health, and medicinal aspects of political decisions to make policy solutions that prioritize the well-being of the people. I aim to make beneficial decisions for the masses in a given position as I take in all aspects of the consequences to evaluate the best course of action.